Good evening, my name is Maria and today we're going to do some stretching together. The stretch that I'm going to lead you through is the kind of stretch that I would do in the morning or whenever during the day I felt like I needed to really relax my body. We are going to focus on our breath and on going through every muscle and really get everything out. Okay. Please make sure that you are wearing some comfy clothes and that you have space around you. If you have a mat, that's good, use it. I'm going to be using one. If not, it's fine. You can do it on the floor or maybe with a towel underneath. We're not going to be moving much, so however you feel most comfortable. Before we start, make sure you've read our disclaimer, which you can find on all of our social media platforms. Let's start from a sitting position with crossed legs. Let's take a few breaths in here. Close your eyes if you prefer. And now take your hands behind you, cross your fingers and push your chest forward. You can twist your arms if you want. Now reach your arms up to the ceiling and move forward. Make sure you keep your hips on the floor and breathe in this position. Move your fingertips to the right and you should really feel a stretch on the left side. Don't forget to breathe. Back to center. With each breath, you should go a little bit more forward. And now move to the left. Back to center and now roll over so that the hips are on top of your heels. And take a stretch there too. With a few breaths, again, try and go a bit more forward every time you breathe. Move your fingertips back and put your hands underneath your shoulders and your knees underneath your hips. Arch your back and really look up as much as you can. And now down. Keep breathing. Move your legs back and go down on the floor. From here, thinking about the circle, so a circular movement, move up and stretch your back. Breathe for a few times and let's go down again. Let's repeat this movement. So really think about circular movement, so the head first, and then the rest of the spine. And come back down. Let your spine rest for a few seconds. And let's move back up. Let's come back to a sitting position. Let's take one hand on top of our head and bend your head to the right side. other side. Now, with your right arm, reach as far as you can, keeping your hips on the floor towards the left. Back up, and let's go to the other side. Really try and keep your hips on the floor as much as you can. It's more important than reaching to the floor with your fingers. Bend one knee and have the other leg stretch and try and reach forward to it. If you flex your toes and your foot, you can feel the stretch even more. Really try and go with your chin towards your fingers, towards your toes, rather than arching your back. So from this position, really go forward as much as you can. Keep breathing and change legs. From here, bend your left leg and put your right foot on top of it. Put your arms behind your back and try and have your back as straight as you can. You should really feel the back of your right hip. If you want, from here you can roll back, cross your fingers behind your left knee and hold this position. You can either stretch your leg or keep it bent. Really pull your knee towards your chest as much as you can. And keep breathing. Change legs. So put your left foot on top of the right knee, put your hands behind your back and push front. If you think about your left knee going more to the front, you will feel your hip even more. So you don't want this. You want your knee moving as far from your left shoulder as you can. And now roll back. Cross your fingers behind your right leg. Again, if you open your left knee as much as you can, it gets harder. But try and push towards your chest with your fingers and with your hands as much as you can. And relax on the floor. Hold this position for a few seconds and feel like everything is melting on the floor. You can close your eyes if you want, and you can stay here as long as you want. Thank you for watching today. I hope you enjoyed, and keep following Ballet Cymru on all of our social media platforms, and we are going to upload more videos and more tutorials and more things that I'm sure you're going to enjoy. So share something with us, maybe a photo or a video, and see you soon.